Meditation. What is it? How do I do it? And what do you get out of it? Meditation, to put simply, is just a practice to become more present and more aware. How do I meditate? Well, I pretty much do it what would be quote unquote the classic way. Sit on the ground, either with my back up against the wall or the bed, or sometimes not up against anything at all. Cross my legs, or sit in what they call the lotus position, where one of your feet or both of your feet are up on top of your knees. Relax, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. I close my eyes, but you don't necessarily have to. You can just stare into a point of space and just focus on that. And then I concentrate on my breathing, and I try, emphasis on try, because it's pretty much impossible to think of nothing. And as I'm thinking of nothing, thoughts come, but I just let them go. Doesn't matter what they are. They can be good thoughts, they can be bad thoughts, they can be weird thoughts. Like I said, it doesn't matter. You recognize the thought, and then you let it go. You don't hold on to it, you don't focus on it, you don't expand upon it. Just picture it as something that's blown in the wind. Something's coming towards you, and it's being blown in the wind. You see it coming, it's at you, then it passes you, and it's gone. That's all you're doing with your thoughts while you're meditating. You're just letting them go. An interesting aspect of meditation that a lot of people don't talk about, and I think they should, because I think more people would be interested in trying it if they knew about it, is that sometimes, and this isn't necessarily an immediate thing, it can take a week, 2, maybe a month of practicing before this happens, but shit can get kind of psychedelic sometimes. You start seeing some weird shit, especially if your eyes are closed. You start hearing shit, hearing things in your own voice, hearing things in different voices. I've heard things in different languages. Some of the images you see are like fractals or mandalas. Every once in a while I'll get an image of faces or people that I don't know who the fuck they are, but in the moment I immediately recognize them. And it's pretty interesting when it happens. It's really hard to then practice the whole idea of letting thoughts go when weird shit's happening. But I think more people should talk about that aspect of meditation. Most people think it's just some boring practice of sitting and thinking about nothing, seeing nothing. And in my experience, and in other people's experiences, that is not what the fuck it is. As far as results go, what I'm getting out of it, I am definitely much more present, much more aware. I do it before bed, so I sleep a lot better. I have a much calmer mind, both when I'm trying to sleep and during the day. When my mind does become a bit of a clusterfuck and I start thinking about shit, typically while I'm at work, it's much easier for me to move away from those thoughts and move on to something else. I don't necessarily need to put headphones in to distract myself. I have much better control over what's coming in and what's going out of my mind. And I give that credit to my practice of meditation. I'd recommend a sitting practice to anyone. You should definitely give it a try. The results are amazing. The practice itself, like I said, can be psychedelic and quite amazing. And yeah, give meditation a try.